The measles outbreak continues to spread. Right now, there is nearly 650 cases in 18 states.
And this morning, a word of caution from St. Louis City's top doctor, who is concerned right now about a measles outbreak. And just over the last 3 months, the city has looked into 3 suspected cases.
Our Sydney Stallworth is joining us in studio to explain why the city's top doctor is on guard. And Sydney, really, it is kind of a matter of time, right? I mean, all these states around us have measles cases.
Absolutely, Rennie and Michelle. And it comes down to falling vaccination rates in the city of St. Louis. I did meet with the city's top doctor, this Dr. Mati Davis, and she tells me and told other experts on an online forum that it's her top concern for the city. She says St. Louis is far behind the state when it comes to vaccination rates for kids. So I wanted to dive into the numbers a little bit this morning. Take a look at this graph I've made for you here. This shows the amount of kindergartners in the state of Missouri in the red versus in the city of St. Louis that are getting vaccinated for the MMR vaccine. That covers measles, mumps, rubella. This is what we see. You can see a significant difference between St. Louis and the state numbers, down 15%. From also our conversation, we also learned that 15 to 20% of St. Louis public school students are not fully vaccinated at any given year, and kindergarten rates for vaccinations are 8% lower than what we see in 8th grade. Now, we did talk to Dr. Davis, and part of her explanation was she understands why parents are concerned, but she had this message to say.
These vaccinations are the safest source for everyone. Our vaccinations 100% without any even minuscule reason for concern? Absolutely not. So I hear those concerns, but at this time I cannot afford for us to make this into a discussion that is subject to opinion and get away from fact, because it's children's lives and health that are on the line.
Now, Dr. Davis, guys, did say that she's not really that concerned about a measles outbreak right now in the city, but the vaccination numbers are certainly something the Department of Public Health is keeping a very close eye on.
Yeah, and what about local nurses? They've got to be concerned too, right?
Yeah, it turns out that Dr. Mahdi actually had a meeting with 70 public school nurses from St. Louis Public Schools, and you would not believe the number of nurses when she asked, has anybody seen a case of measles before? How many raised their hand? It's kind of shocking. I'm actually going to tell you in our next half hour when we go over what the nurses are thinking about all this.
Now that's a tease. All right. Thanks so much, Sydney.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Michelle.
it.